Homestead Fred, Homestead Fred, it's your friendly neighbor, Farmer Fred. Hey guys, Farmer Fred here in the flesh with a new fruit tree. This is a plum tree, and the variety is Santa Rosa plum. Santa Rosa? No. Santa Rosa plum. Good deal on the tree. The tree's actually taller than me. These supposedly will grow like 25 feet and they bear a lot of fruit. So look at my chickens. Yeah, so I'm excited to see how this will grow. Hopefully it grows well. It needs at least 6 hours of sun a day, and it'll get plenty of that here. So that's my persimmons tree over there, one of them. And I'm really excited about this one, guys. So I'm gonna plant it and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, let me give you the breakdown. So I just got some cheap soil, nothing crazy, some mulch and some cow manure. That's the yellow bag, and that's starter mix fertilizer. So that's just really good for the roots to go ahead and spread, since it's a smaller plant, younger plant I should probably say. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the mulch first. The reason why is because for fruit trees, they need good drainage at the bottom. So you want to put a good layer of mulch, so that way if it's raining a lot, it's not flooding. It has a layer where it's going to do a bit of draining. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to use maybe 1 to 2 buckets of the soil that's already there. This soil is not good at all. It's very hard, clay-like. So that's why I bought soil. But I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to put layers of this, and we're going to do layers of the soil that I bought. And again, this is some cheap soil. I think these are like $3 a bag, something like that. Nothing crazy. But I do have some cow manure, the yellow bag back there. And because I have chickens, I have an area where my chicken coop used to be, which was over there. I'm just going to use some natural dirt from over there as fertilizer, just because that's where they used to poop, and that's really healthy. But we don't want to overdo it, but we're just going to do a mixture of some of the starter mix fertilizer, cow manure, and some of the dirt from where our chickens were. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the mulch and show you what it looks like. Check it out. I used a good amount of mulch. So this is probably just a little bit under half a bag. There's a good amount of mulch here, guys. Look, this is all mulch. You know, as you can still see, it's at the bottom. So you want to put a healthy amount, just because it's, like I said, it's going to provide good drainage. But the hole that we made is a good size. I took about 5 buckets of dirt out, so that's going to give good drainage, but still have plenty of room for the plant. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 bucket of this soil, if not a whole bucket, maybe like 2/4 of a bucket, about half or something like that, or 2/3 at the bottom. And then I'm going to put the plum tree on top of that, and then I'm going to fill it up with the surrounding soil and a mixture of some of that plus the fertilizer and cow manure. I'll show you what it looks like. So I put the dirt down. This is just some fertilizer. I'm just going to sprinkle it, handful of fertilizer on top of it, around it. Good amount. It's supposed to be good for the roots. Don't need to overdo it, just a nice little handful. And then we're going to fill it up with the topsoil around it. So that was 1 bag of soil, and that basically did most of the job. So I'm going to go on top with the cow manure. I'll show you what that looks like. Black cow. So this is what I'm using. Let's see what it is. Beautiful flowers, vegetable garden, shrubs, trees, compost, low odor, cow manure. So some soil with some cow manure, that's what I'm going to put on top. And then again, sprinkle some of this starter fertilizer on top. And then I'll probably just take a shovel of some dirt from where the chicken coop used to be, that just has some chicken manure and soil, and just sprinkle it on top just for some more fertilizer, natural fertilizer. And then I'm just gonna go over on top with the mulch. So that's what we're gonna be looking at. So once again, a layer of this black cow, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle it with some of the chicken cow manure, and then finish it up with the mulch on top. All right guys, the black cow soil manure is down. We're gonna just sprinkle some of this fertilizer on top. Don't mind the wind, it'll be fine. And then put a little bit of the chicken manure soil on top. So I use like half a bucket of this, so not too much. As you can see, just sprinkled a little bit of that chicken coop manure soil slash hay straws. That was really what was at the bottom of the chicken coop, was just a lot of hay straws, and with time it just mixed up with the mud, and that's where the chickens pooped and stuff, and then it just dried out. So that's why I just put a thin layer, because we already put a lot of fertilizer, and this stuff is going to sink down just as it rains and the soil settles. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to dump the other half of the bucket of soil that I put and just put it on top, and then put the mulch, because this is all going to settle down. So it's better to be a little bit higher, so that when it sinks down, you know, it's still at a level ground with your yard. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna pile on some mulch. All right, that's what it looks like with the remainder of the dirt, and I just patted it down. As you see, it's not super high, and like I said, it's gonna go down. So you could even put more if you want, guys, because like I said, this is gonna settle down. So I'm actually probably gonna do a bit more. I'm probably gonna do a small bag of some of this, one of these small bags. I'm just gonna put one of these and then go on top with the mulch. All right guys, check it out. So this is what it looks like, and some of you may think it's a little high, but it's not that high. Like I said, it's gonna sink, and the grass will grow into the mulch and stuff, so don't even worry about it. I'm gonna put a little fence on my own time, just so the chickens don't start scratching all this, because they will. The chickens love this stuff. So make sure if you have animals, put a fence around it, because the chickens love digging in this stuff, and they'll dig up all of that mulch and dirt and lay in it and take a dirt bath or look for worms. So they love this stuff. So I'm gonna have to put a little fence around it, same way I did like with my persimmons trees. So check it out, guys. There it is, Santa Rosa plum tree. And this tree is just a little taller than me, so this is probably like a 8-foot tree. I'm excited for it, guys. Thanks for watching. Farmer Fred here. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And appreciate all of you. It's completely free. Doesn't cost anything to go ahead and just like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Take care.